What it do, family? Welcome back to my channel where we make picks and list of games so we make some extra cash every day. I thank you all so much for being here. Make sure you all hit that like and subscribe button. All right, let's jump right into a recap of our picks that we picked on yesterday for Sunday's games. All right, everything wasn't great. It wasn't gravy. We went on our first pick. We took the over 10 in the Detroit Tigers game. They ended up stalling out around 8. The game was close. They went to extra innings, but they didn't cover for us. Then we have the Astros. We took them at a -1.5 points on yesterday. They had been killing the weekend all up until yesterday, where they finally ended up losing. So that was our first 2 L's on yesterday. Then we ended up getting a push. All right, we took the over 9 in the White Sox game, but in that over 9, they only scored 9. So we didn't lose, but we didn't win either. So we kind of just pushed out there. And then we took the Reds for a -1.5 points on their game, and they ended up winning 3-1. So they gave us a W on the day on that one. Again, not that bad of a day. We finished with 1-2-1. So let's take that, what we already did, and let's build up on a better day for today. So the first game, we're going to look at the Texas Rangers. All right. They're going to be playing against the Boston Red Sox. Now, the Boston Red Sox, they have been playing pretty well. They're a pretty good team, very good team at home. Now, that's going to be kind of the opposite as far as for the Texas Rangers. The Texas Rangers aren't that good on the road. They haven't had the best season. All right, so right now you look at the record, what they have as of right now, they're 1-1 based on like a head-to-head matchup. Then you look at who's on the mound. We have Nathan on the mound for the Red Sox. Then you turn around, and then you have Kobe on the mound for the Texas Rangers. So go ahead with that spread with the -1.5 points. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take the Boston Red Sox to cover the -1.5 points over the Texas Rangers for the day. We expect the Boston Red Sox to take care of business and go ahead and win that by at least 1.5 points. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into our second game. The second game we have is going to be the Rockies versus the Cubs. Now, this year, the Rockies, they haven't been great on the road, but it's kind of vice versa. Of course, the Chicago Cubs are pretty decent at home. Now, you look at the Cubs right now, they're coming off of a bad weekend. They kind of got swept all weekend by the Kansas City Royals, so they're going to be kind of looking for the bounce back off of that weekend. On the mound, you have Hendricks on the mound for Chicago, and then you have Antonio on the mound for the Rockies. This game, it has the opportunity to be over early. Okay, based on previous averages and based on also who's on the mound. So then let's go ahead and look at the spread. Let's go ahead and take the Chicago Cubs to cover the -1.5 points today against the Rockies. Now, again, the Cubs have had a pretty bad weekend, so we're looking for them to bounce back off of that bad weekend in order to get us a dub today. So then we're going to get into our 2 over and under picks. On our first game, we're going to look at the Yankees versus the Astros. I'm sorry, the Yankees versus Atlanta. Right now, they're sitting there like over and under at 9. All right, both teams right here, they can score a lot of points, and I kind of feel like they may run the scoreboard up today. We really can care less as far as about who wins this game. We're really just looking at the score. So with it sitting at 9, we're going to go ahead. We're going to take the over 9 in this game. Again, we're expecting to score. We're expecting this game to go ahead and score a lot early with the Yankees versus the Braves, and we're going to see can we get that dub today. So for our last game for the day, our other over-under game, we're going to pick the Houston Astros versus Kansas City Royals. All right, the first thing we notice in this game is Zach will be on the mound. All right, Kansas City, they also has a pretty good defense. But you look at when it says the over and under is at 9 on this game, I really don't think it'll be a lot of scoring in this game. I feel like defense will overtake the offense in this game. So with that one, we're just going to go ahead. We're going to take the under 9 in that game. All right. Again, we don't believe it's going to be a whole bunch of scoring in that game. Zach and the Houston Astros may come out with the W, but I really don't feel like it will be a whole bunch of scoring, especially not as far as over 9 or over 10. All right, that's going to do it for our picks for today. Thank you all so much for being here. Let's hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get those bets in. Let's lock those bets in. Try to get some extra cash today. Remember, follow me on my TikTok and my Instagram as well. We're giving out free picks, free tips all day. Just follow along, keep up. And as always, y'all be easy.